Today we're going to show you guys our 10 van life essentials.
The 10 items we can't live without.
It was so hard to narrow down just to 10 items. So if you guys want to see a part 2, put in the comments below and we'll create another video. We are Wade and Dani and we have lived in our self-converted van for a year and a half, traveling around Australia with our 2 cats, Jon Snow and Gatinha.
The first item on our list is our window blockouts. Now we tried to build these ourselves the first time when we first moved into the van, and it was a disaster. They were small, you could see everything inside, so then we got the proper ones from Living in a Bubble and they were life-changing for us.
I wish we still have those that we could show you guys.
Yeah, no. They ended up in the bin because they were horrible. Something else that is really good for us for having this is that cats are not allowed in national parks in Australia. So we have this for every window in the van. So then we put them on and we can go to national parks and the cats stay inside the van. No one knows they're here. They block out the sun so we can leave the cats inside the van nice and cool. They block out the cold so we don't feel as much when it's winter outside. They also block the lights, so at night time no one can see anything inside. We have privacy, really good. And all of the blockouts from Living in a Bubble, they fold kind of small, so they're really used to store. So this one for this window here we keep just behind the seat, and then all the other ones under this bench, so they don't take much room at all. Perfect for people that live in a van.
Next up here we have our water filter. We decided to go for a 3-stage water filter that's mounted up underneath the sink here. We had another option of potentially going down the osmosis system, but you need to store like a 5-litre water tank and it has a lot of wastewater, and we don't have that much water to waste. So this was the next option for us. A lot of the times you're not really 100% sure what the water's going to be like that you're going to be getting. I think, what do you reckon, twice we've had bad water?
Yeah, in South Australia.
Yeah, it was terrible, and this saved us that it was just drinkable. But normal tap water, this makes it so much tastier and easier to drink. Super important to have safe drinking water.
Yeah. Item number 3 on our list is our magnetic fly screen. It's from the same brand as our Blockouts, Living in a Bubble, and they are life-changing. They have seriously saved us from being eaten alive by mozzies or flies, because in Australia there's always an animal trying to eat you. These ones are great because there's no installation required. They're all magnets, so there's magnets all around it, and then you just put them into place and they stay there forever. So then we can keep the door open, we are cooking inside and safe. This also gives us a lot of privacy because no one can see inside if this is in. The cats usually don't go out if this is on as well. All good, just good stuff.
Item numero 4 is our fan, and not these fans. Do mind the dust, they do need to clean a little bit. It's this little guy here. We almost didn't install this guy because he's pretty expensive, but we're so happy that we did. We use it almost every night when it's hot. It doesn't use much power compared to the roof fans. It's quiet. It has a timer on it as well, so if we want to just run it for 3 hours, we can turn that on as well. And it swivels, so you can go up, down, left and right. I'm actually considering about installing another one on the other side.
Ooh.
Because like, for Dani, she sleeps here, she kind of misses it, and I get a lot of the fans, so we might end up installing another one just because of how good they are. I don't think that this fan is better than this fan. I think they complement each other. We just use this one a lot more because it doesn't use that much power, it's super quiet, but you do need both of these fans.
Halfway down the list and we have our foldable kettle. I seriously love this thing. It folds into this tiny thing that is super easy to store, and before having this we used to boil and heat up water in our induction cooktop or our gas cooktop with a pan, and that meant that we would always heat up or boil more water than what we actually needed, and it would take forever. So this solved all of our problems, and wasting water on the road is not acceptable.
We don't have that much water to waste.
No, when you live in a van. So this is just perfect. We use it every single day because it's just so easy to have a coffee or tea. It's perfect.
Shimahong, which is what we're doing now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what Shimahong is a South American kind of tea that, yeah, you just put hot water and enjoy. It's a very social drink that you drink, you finish, you pass on to the next person. I love it. And Wade is converted now.
It would taste like green tea.
It's a strong green tea, I think.
If you don't like green tea, you might not like Shimahong, but I like it. We are getting through this list of our essential items, and next up we have our composting toilet. There was no way I could do van life without a toilet.
No way, Jose.
Yeah, like it's a game changer to be able to have a toilet. We decided to go for a composting toilet over a chemical one because they're just easy to clean. You don't have to clean them as regularly. So we would empty the pee bucket. That's actually a lie. We empty the pee bucket every day almost because we drink way too much water. We are able to put it into a normal toilet because there's no chemicals inside there. There's nothing to do with the environment, stuff like that. Now the number 2 section, it can get us anywhere from like 4 to 5 weeks, even a little bit longer if we are going to public toilets and be able to stretch it out a little bit more than that, which is very, very convenient. Gonna quickly explain how it works. So there's 2 compartments here. This compartment here is the pee section. You have 2 little holes inside that you pee down into. Men and women need to sit. And then in the back section here is where we keep the composting soil. You do your number 2s, and then on the other side is an agitator which you would turn, and then you mix up your number 2s with the soil. And that's pretty much it. A little sneaky thing that we do when we need to clean the pee bucket, because we need to do it nearly every day, is that we put it inside just a normal looking bag, we put the lid on it, we'll go to a public toilet, and no one needs to know that there's pee inside there. Okay, let's now move on to number 7, and you're gonna take care of number 7?
I will. Item number 7 on our list might seem like a silly item for boys or for some of you, but trust me, it's life-changing for me, which is a portable mirror.
We don't have many mirrors in the van.
We don't have any mirrors in the van.
We did.
We used to have a mirror for like the first month, and then we broke it, and then we lived 1 year without a mirror, and I was using the, how do you call that?
The
mirror?
side
Side
mirrors.
mirror to do my makeup, and it was horrible. So then we bought a new mirror, and this is a really good one. It has this handle, so I can use it just like on the table like this. Oh my god, I'm gonna break it again. So I can use on the table like this, or it can hang from here and I can do my makeup. And the best part about this mirror, $5 at Kmart.
Next up on our list is a portable induction cooktop. When designing the van, we were tossing up if we install one into the bench or we do this portable option. We decided to go down the portable option because it takes up no space. So we put it away when we don't need it, and then we have all of this extra bench space when we're not cooking, which is super, super convenient. Going induction as well, it heats up our food really, really fast. It does use a little bit of power, but we designed our power system to handle this extra power usage. Another super convenient thing with having this one is that we can plug in an extension lead here, and then we can start cooking outside, so we don't have the smell of everything inside. It just gives us so much more flexibility having it portable. Let's get on to number 9. Was that number 8?
Yep. Item number 9 on our list is a Spacky Lock Box. Now the whole idea of having a Spacky Lock Box is that you would have your Spacky inside locked and installed. You would install these probably like under the van and always have a Spacky handy if you need it. We never lost a key. Oh, miracle, because we lost everything else. But we still use this a lot. We don't have it installed in the van, but we still use it for when we go snorkeling or when we go on hikes and don't want to take the key with us. So we leave a Spacky somewhere hidden outside the van, and then when we're back we just have the key and don't have to take a key of the van with us to wherever we are.
Okay, item number 10, the last item on our list is our paper towel holder. Super convenient, it's tucked away, it just keeps it in a nice easy spot. You just pull it off and you're ready to go. One downside is that when we're driving and the windows are down and it's a bit bumpy, it can end up like rolling all the way off. So there's a little bit of a downside on that, but what we do is we just grab a peg and we peg it into place. Okay guys, that is the end of the list. Those are the 10 items that we could not do van life without. If you want to see a part 2, put it in the comments below and we'll make another video of all of the things that didn't make this list. But we'll see you guys next week.